This is unbelievable. 50 degrees out, 51, maybe 52. Never seen it this warm in January. Right now it should be -10. So 50 degrees Celsius, what's that? That's like 10, probably about 10 degrees Celsius, yeah. Open up the garage door to let the cold air out. It's so warm outside. Anyways, gonna start on the frame today. Just gonna take the side stand off, bracket, clean that up, and then go get it sandblasted. Gonna sandblast the center stand as well too. But this is just typical of this whole bike. Look at that. There's a bushing in these things, luckily. Well, unless somebody put it in years later, but I'm not sure if that's stock or not, but look at the bushing. I mean, that's worn out. So, something else to fix on this bike or make. I can make a new bushing, tighten that hole up a little bit. Something else to fix. Anyways, made this plate here a couple of years ago, or a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Welded that on, solid, because this is where the frames always break on these early models, right in here. A lot of stress on this part. I can't remember how the original even was, but they always break on here. And this 1969-70 side stand's about 9 inches or 9.5 inches long. It's the short side stand, really rare, hard to find. I've been looking on eBay forever. I've only ever seen a couple, and they go for a ridiculous amount of money. Then on the 71 and up, they put the side stand right here, and it's a longer, that real long side stand. They look pretty cool. They come out kind of like a Harley side stand. But, okay, I'm off to my buddy's house to sandblast this. Get my hazmat suit on. Alright. That's the gloves. Hood. Okay. Ready to go. Got the center stand sandblasted as well too. Looks like, I don't know, I think that's from the factory where they bronzed it all. It's all bronzed together. I gotta make a piece for here. And the frame is sandblasted. Took me a couple hours because the sandblaster, the big machine, was broken. So I tried to use my little ones here, my smaller ones. They weren't adequate, so I ended up taking apart his sandblaster there and putting a new valve in the bottom, and then it worked beautiful then. So there she is. I'm hoping you can put a coat of primer on it tonight or tomorrow. And it needs a little bit of body filler and just a couple little dings there, which probably will never be seen. Yeah, and that's about the color it's going to be. Metal flake silver. I think that's what I'm going with. My buddy that's going to paint the bike found these at work. Tons of them. He's got a whole box full of them. They're thrown in the garbage. It's like a big belt sandpaper, really heavy duty. All different grits. I'll cut that up. That's a good deal. I was looking on online there at the parts. Oh, look at the condensation on this thing. I gotta turn the heat on. That's crazy. It's so humid in here. I don't like that. Look at that. Anyways, I was looking at the parts catalog online, and it only shows a washer for this nut on the intake side there. And I found these at Lowe's. The hole wasn't big enough, so I just drilled out the hole a little bit bigger and put a brass one in there. And then it shows that they don't put a washer on the exhaust tappets, but they had some brass ones there too, so I put them on. I may have to grind them down a little bit to a smaller. It should be a little bit smaller, look better. You know, unless somebody else does something different here, fiber washer or what. There's not really any oil pressure in there, shouldn't leak through those studs. It's going to be a short video today because that's all I got. My frame sandblasted, and he's going to paint it this week or primer it, and hopefully I can get it painted here in the next week or two, and I can start putting stuff together. I still got more polishing to do. Got to polish that up. That's a big job. Maybe I'll tackle that next. I got all the parts in the box. I'd love to get that back together. That's it for today, folks. Plus 54 today. It's got to be a record. I've never seen it that warm in my life in January here. I'm going to wipe all the moisture off that.